Good morning, class 8. Welcome all of you in math play, percentage and its application. Compound interest. On previous day, I have explained how can you find compound interest by using unitary method. But now you will learn what is the formula for finding compound interest and how can you use this formula to find compound interest. So today you have to learn this. A amount I have already explained, the sum of principal and interest, that is called amount. P for principal, R is the rate, N number of period, that is time. CI is short for compound interest, simple interest SI we write. So CI is equal to A minus P, amount means a principal. If you subtract, so you will get compound interest or simple interest. So amount minus principal, that is compound interest. A, we have this formula, this minus P taken common, you will get this formula 1 plus R by 100 power n minus 1. If you use this formula, then you can find the compound interest. Or other method is you find the amount and then in the last stage, you subtract from the amount, subtract principal from the amount, you will get the interest. Now you see exercise 9.9b, calculate amount and compound interest on principal 625, rate 4% per annum, time 2 years. Here I would like to explain compound interest may be 6 monthly, maybe 3 monthly, quarterly, semi-annually. So one by one you have to learn. Today we are learning annually, per annum. So principal we know, rate is given, time is also given. How can you find the amount and the compound interest? My dear student, you can find the compound interest by unitary method also, as you have solved in 9a, you must have solved. But now you see how can you find the compound interest by using this formula. This is the direct formula of compound interest, or otherwise you find the amount by this formula, and in the last step this minus P. So this is the same thing here. Now if you find the amount, because we have to also find the amount is equal to formula P plus 1 by 100 power n. So this is the formula for compound interest. Now you see the compound interest formula, amount is equal to, here is not P, and this is P, and this will be A minus P. So this will be P 1 plus R by 100, 1 plus R by 100. 1 plus R by 100 power n minus 1. This is the formula. And this is the formula for amount. Now you see, so two things you have to find, amount and also compound interest. Now put the values, whatever given, 625, 1 plus R is 4 by 100, and n number of players, that is T. इसको हम n भी लिख सकते हैं n is equal to 2. So now you have to simplify. You can cancel it. 25. So this will be 1 plus 1 by 25 power 2. 625. And you find LCM 25. 25 plus 1, 26. And this will be 625 into 26 by 25. Log of exponent 2 times 20 into 25, 25, 625. Again this will be cancelled. 26 into 26. If you multiply, you will get 676. That is the first answer, amount. Amount is equal to. So this is the simplification. Now you find compound interest. So compound interest or simple interest, this means A minus P. So we have got A 676 minus principal 625. You will get 1, this will be 5, and this is the answer. So compound interest is equal to A minus P. A minus P. So instead of say a big M, so A minus P. So P will be common, so this will be 1 plus R by 100 power M minus 1. So this means this is the solution of question number 1. So P into 1 plus R by 100 power N minus 1. तो इस तरह से आप इसको बना सकते हैं. जहाँ P कॉमन कर लेंगे, P common, so this will be 1 plus को ऐसा 1 plus R by 100 power N minus 1. तो इस तरह से आप कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट निकाल सकते हैं. So compound interest, I have explained what is the amount, principal, rate and time, and here n means number of periods. That is, you can understand this is time. So this is the solution by which you can find the compound interest and amount also. And in the previous exercise, in the 9A, you have solved the compound interest by using unitary method. I say, for your knowledge point of view, if you find the compound interest by unitary method, you can also find. But both methods you have to understand. इसको यदि उसको हम निकालते हैं 4% का मतलब समझते हैं. I have explained this means the compound interest for 1 year is ₹4. And I have also explained what is compound interest. When the interest is calculated yearly or half yearly or 6 monthly, this interest is added to the principal, and that amount becomes the principal for the next year. And so this continues for the number of rate, and in the end we find the compound interest. Or if you find what is the shortcut, so this is the formula. By formula, you can avoid unitary method using the formula amount, and in the last A minus P, this is the amount, and A minus P you will get the answer. So this is the compound interest. So you will write the answer. The amount is equal to ₹676, and compound interest is equal to ₹51. Here you can ask the question, sir, can be solved by unitary method? My dear, whatever the instruction is given in the question, if not no instruction is given, you can use the formula or you can use the unitary method. But if the instruction is given, you find the compound interest by using the formula, so you are compelled. You have to solve by using the formula. If simply it is given, you find the compound interest amount on this amount and for this rate and this rate and for this number of rate. So you are free. You have no compulsion using the formula, either unitary method or by formula method. So this is the compound interest I have explained, and next day I will try to explain compound interest when the interest is calculated half yearly, when the interest is calculated 6 monthly or 3 monthly quarterly. So there will be some little change. If the rate is given half yearly, we have to change the rate half, and you have to change the year 2 times. Suppose you have to find this interest for 4% half yearly. So rate will be for Y2 or Y3. It's the same to answer. So I will explain this next time. Today that is enough. Compound interest. And tomorrow and in coming days I will explain when the interest is compounded quarterly or half yearly. Thank you and have a nice day.